and sort of I see a lot of, sort of stuff going on around. Those of us, there's about 20% of the House Representatives that were there in 1993, 94. We went through the war. We've seen bullets. We've seen people deal with it and survive. But we got a whole lot of new people in Congress who are being shot at for the first time in a real serious way. This is a war. This is a war over whether or not the American people can have health security and economic security. And the people who don't want that to happen are, number one, in my view, the insurance industry and the pharmaceutical industry. They're making out like bandits. All you have to do is look at their profits or look at what their CEOs are paid, and you can see that they are doing just fine. Now, let me just give you a little piece of history, and then we'll have questions. In 1935, Franklin Delano Roosevelt put together the Social Security Act of 1935. Included in it was Social Security and unemployment insurance and money for kids who were out taken from their parents or not living with their parents, and a health care provision. Why did the health care provision not happen? The insurance industry killed it. Now, in those days, health insurance was primarily for hospitalization. This is before penicillin and before a lot of the surgery and all this stuff. I mean, this is a long time ago, right? So people went to the hospital for surgery and they needed time to recover in the hospital. Or a mother had a baby and she'd be in the hospital for 7 or 8 days after the delivery or whatever. And that was what it was for. It had one provision on the end, which was called a death benefit. If you died, it was money to bury you. And that's how the insurance companies made their money, was by that death benefit. And they were afraid if Franklin Delano Roosevelt got the universal health care program through, they would lose the ability to sell that death benefit, and they would lose their profit. And they killed the bill. They raised so much dust in the air that the bill never got through. And they have killed it every time, again and again and again and again. Franklin Delano Roosevelt, followed by Harry Truman, followed by even Richard Nixon had a plan, for heaven's sakes. And then we went out and we have had, the insurance industry wants it just the way it is. Because they believe that the best deal for them is to be able to pick out the healthy ones here in the audience and insure them and let the others die. They're on their own. And that's not America. No. America is a place that we look after one another.